Me, I'm telling you, I was very faithful with that mask because
You are hiding something.
you are hiding your acne. I was very faithful with that mask because I was hiding my skin,
Yeah.
hiding my face. Nobody can see me, nobody can judge me, and I
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Grace. Explore with GK channel is my channel. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Today I have a guest over here. I've been telling you about her. Today we are going to listen to her story. I'm sure it will inspire many people out there, many people struggling with the same problem that she had. So without further ado, let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, thank you Grace for welcoming me to your channel. First of all, congratulations for 500 subscribers.
Thank you. It's
You're
a
really,
milestone.
you're really doing a good job. I'm honored to be in this channel. And yeah, so you guys, as you've heard, we're here to talk about acne and my struggle with acne.
Without wasting any time, you're going to go into her story. And Ida, I've known you for 7 good years now. And when I knew you back then, I didn't know you were struggling with acne. I actually thought you were struggling with pimples. So at what point did you realize that you're actually struggling with acne? It's not any pimple that any other lady can suffer with out there.
My journey with acne has been tough and has been a long journey. First of all, there is no time I have known myself with clear skin as of this period. I can remember very vividly that when I was in high school, primary, my skin was not that good, and I never took much of it because I thought it was the food. Probably it was the food, the water, and maybe the environment or the climate.
Yeah.
And so what I did personally, for me, I did nothing there at that time because I thought that it will just change within time. It's adolescent time, maybe it's just the
Normal.
time. It was just normal at that time. So that's what I thought at that time. But when I cleared Form 4, I saw that my acne was not ending, and from that time I just was using a few of some drugstore products, good soap, black soap, all the things that people hear. I used them. Black soap, Kwanzaa black soap. I have used black soap for a long time and nothing happened. No changes, no nothing. I even reached a place where I never did makeup. Makeup had never touched my skin.
But they never saw you with makeup.
I was not with
At
makeup
all.
at all. Because you see, that time I were exposed to Wi-Fi when we were in Form 4. So as in our home, we never had Wi-Fi. So I never got the time to research. I just thought that this thing will just end with time. And when we installed Wi-Fi at home, and God bless us, and I started doing my research for my skin because I was heading to campus. And in campus, it was so tough. It was so tough because my acne actually never healed. It got worse. You know, most of the people say that saa zingine ni vizuri uiache itajiheal, it will heal itself. But for me, it never happened in that case. In fact, it got much worse. I remember even there's a time that I was even just walking down the street because you get a lot of stigma, you get a lot of people asking questions. People think even that you're not taking good care of yourself, and that is the time that, let me tell you first, is it the people who point fingers at the people who have acne? Those people don't understand the struggle as per se, because the people who have acne already know they have acne.
Yeah, true.
And it is something that you cannot control. It is something that is
It's out of your
it is
control.
it is out of my control. It's something that I can't do anything about it. And in that particular period, I think it was that was 2018, 2019. Yeah, 2018, 2019. It was tough for me. You can imagine a young girl in campus
Yeah.
with acne.
Especially campus. You know, campus is not high school.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad because I can remember very vividly that I was walking down a path. People were just staring. Unaona tu
No, that's the
unatembea.
problem with Kenyans.
Yeah.
They will stare without hiding. Yeah.
Nilikuwa natembea tu hivi kwa street, people are just turning their heads. Na mimi nikajiambia, the time I just get an income, I will invest into my face. So when God blessed me and luckily I found a job, I'm telling you, all my money went into skincare products. I never wanted to care how much the product was. I went for all the Garnier products, Neutrogena, Rachel, all the products I knew that was working in other people's lives.
Before you got to try skincare products, did you seek any medical attention, like a dermatologist or a specialist who can see you and heal and maybe advise you on acne or something?
Yeah, I remember that in that university period, I really went to a lot of dermatologists. I went to hospital because partly on my side, I thought that it was hormonal, and actually it wasn't hormonal. I went and I got a lot of injections. I got hormonal profiles where my estrogen was being balanced with I don't know what. It was too much. It was too much for me.
Yeah.
I went and I found a dermatologist, and dermatologists in Kenya, especially skin, it is so expensive. But we just went. We went with my mom. My mom took me. My mom was there with me through this journey because it was not a good journey as per se. Yeah. And we went to dermatologists. We went to everywhere we knew that we could get help. We went there. Even all the stores that sell products, Super Cosmetic, we have been there. We have been everywhere buying all these original products. Everywhere buying. And one time I thought to myself, let me, because this acne was too much, let me just go and purchase a translucent powder so that I can hide my acne. I can remember that time as I went, this particular shop, this lady was so rude to me. And it is a big shop. It was expensive because I'm coming to pay out my money. And this lady was so rude to me. Even they never offered services to me, and it's a skincare shop, but it was because of the acne. I was there and she was like, madam, I don't think that you need makeup now.
What?
I don't think you are ready to use any kind of makeup right now.
Really?
And me personally, I wanted, that time I was already fed up because you're using all these medicines, all these hydrogen peroxide medicines. I was using all these medicines and nothing was happening. So I just thought to myself, afadhali ninunue kitu ya kuifunika.
Yeah.
And even that time, if you know me in campus, I used to wear hair that used to cover my head, cover my face, my braids zinafunika uso everywhere, zilikuwa zinanifunika because I really never wanted it to be like it is shouting too much. And I wanted it to hide my skin a little bit just to protect my sanity in that moment, because it was not a good picture. And so in that moment I went to do all those hormonal profiles and all those things, and nothing happened. Coming 2020, I thought, so this time it is an opportunity for me to work on my skin because people are at home. Let me tell you, I know it is a blessing in disguise. Especially personally for me, it was a blessing in disguise that we were using masks. because me, I'm telling you, I was very faithful with that mask because
You are hiding something.
we were hiding your acne. I was very faithful with that mask because I was hiding my skin, hiding my face. Nobody can see me, nobody can judge me, and I used to walk proudly with the mask. And I thought to myself, sasa since tuko nyumbani, let me start working on my skin. Let me tell you, they say that do all these things. So these are the things I did. I used to change my sheets, my pillowcases every 2 days, and they couldn't stay any longer. I used all this. I went to the dermatologist and they gave me some ointment to apply. Yes, it's reduced, but it came back very fresh and very agile. It came so bad, which made me actually to change course, because I was using these products. Let me change course. I decided, there's a time I decided I'm not going to use all these products again. I'm not going to use all these products. Let me just start from beginning. Let me see how it goes. And you know, 1 year is not a short time. It's not a short period. Actually, it goes fast when you're trying to do something out of a clear conscience, a pure heart, and all these things. So, and there's nothing changing. It used to break my heart so much, but tulidil nayo. So I remember that time I used to do all these things. Nilikuwa nimeambiwa probably it's the eggs. I stopped eggs.
Proteins.
Probably it's the milk. I stopped the milk. Hey, I restricted myself. Nilikuwa nakula tu veggies, and once in a while white meat, but not red meat. I used to restrain myself. I eat fruits, but my skin was not yet changing. So that 2020 Keisha, but we have the acne and all these things, and it was so bad. And kwanza me, I was the person who used to poke my pimples. So when I poke my pimples, inacha mark, black spots, and all those things. So the moment that I saw that it is not changing, that is in 2021, I remembered that I am a woman of faith. And I just as ingine, you have been struggling with things for far too long, and you are just like, enough is enough. So 2020, 2021, we just continue with the same journey. But early this year 2022, I came to realize that, oh, this is an asset.
It's
a spiritual journey. Me personally, for me, I know there are people who results have come due to products and whatever, but for me, I knew that I have to impose faith if I am really a woman of faith. So what I did is, I remember there's this time I looked at my face. We were going for a meeting in Pastor T's meeting in Kasarani. It was a tent meeting, and so that particular Thursday nilikuwa nimetoka jobo. So when I'm coming, wakati naoga and then najiangalia kwa kioo hii uso hapana. I never liked how I looked. I almost broke down because ni kama sikuwa nimejiangalia kwa kioo asubuhi nikitoka. It was so bad. Na hiyo ni time yenye I'm just about to leave. Yani something in my spirit was like, hey, apana, this skin, no, it is just a no for me. And in that moment, I remember, me personally, for me, I go with the Bible. I'm a woman of faith, so I just prayed to God, and I just prayed, oh Lord, my skin has been troubling me for a long time. I just pray that even as I go to this meeting, let restoration and healing come to me, because God is a faithful Father, and it says in His Word that He listens when we call. And so I just made that short prayer, and I just went. But I also went with a mask. On, and I remember in that first tent meeting, I prayed for what I came for, which is my skin and also my life and whatever.
So you went there with a mission. Your skin.
I also, and that's the reason as believers, you should always have an expectation when you are entering into prayer. So I had an expectation that my skin has to get better, and I never had any other choice than to have my skin go better from this point forward. And I remember that meeting was in April. What is it, in April? I think April. It was on April, and it was on a Thursday. I went, and they preached, we sang, we worshipped, and it was so good. But at the end of the meeting, I remember Apostle Juma say that there's somebody here with a skin condition that you have battled for so long. And I was like, that's me. You know, just sometimes when a word comes forth, take it by force, because you know you came because of this. Yes, there are many people who can come with conditions in the church, but as you came with an expectation, a prophecy for one is a prophecy for all. But if you go with that word for you, and you believe in your heart that it is yours, it is going to be yours, and it has been made manifest by the virtue of you being in that meeting. And so I went with the word home, and I knew that word was mine, because it is nobody else. Okay, nobody else came with a condition except me. So I went with the word. And how do you act on a word that you have received? So you just don't sit on the word. You pray with the word and act on it. So me, what I did is, I was washing my face every day, and I never changed my products, but I started using different kind of products that are not chemical based. There are products, there are cleansers, there are toners that they are full of alcohol and they are full of chemicals. So me, I transitioned and I use more plant-based products that are less chemical imposed there. So I started, as I was cleansing my skin, I am cleansing and I'm declaring the word. Nilikuwa naosha uso. I know just sometimes faith can look crazy when you're doing it, but when you see the results, it is better. Because the Bible says actually that a man shall eat from the well of the fruits of a man shall eat from the well of his mouth. And so me, I knew that my mouth has fruits and it has to happen as I want it to. So as I was washing my face, I was washing and I'm declaring the word that I'm going to have a good skin. My skin will heal, my skin will get better, and I'm still being consistent with my my routines. I'm applying sunscreen every day, because that's how hyperpigmentation even goes away, because applying sunscreen, following the routine that you have planned for yourself, I think that's better for you, because every pattern, you know, when you follow a discipline and consistency, it creates pattern. I know that faith works for me, the Bible works for me, and that's how I live my life. Especially when I was battling all these, me personally, I knew that there is no other way. I have tried all the other ways, every human way possible, all the products possible. I'm telling you, skincare products are not cheap. They are so expensive. They are so expensive. And so as I was restraining myself from buying and enjoying the good times and doing all these things, I was investing in my skin, and the products were not working as expected. As expected. And so me, I just imposed the Bible, the word, and coming 2 months, so it was April, June, July. You see, also something about faith, you should, as I said earlier, you should work on faith. It's something that you should work on. So I decided that since I have never worn makeup, because my skin was so bad that even when I went to makeup artists, they were like, apana, we can't really do something for you. I'm telling you, it was so bad that unaona filter ya Snapchat. Filter ya Snapchat haitoi hizo pimples. It was so bad, so I never took any pictures, any videos for many years. People were, sikuwa nachukua, I couldn't even take pictures. People wanted to take pictures with me. I was like, no, because I loved pictures, but I can't enjoy the moments with them, and it was some kind of a burden to me, and it was so boring to me, and ilikuwa inakaa tu umebo. It was a struggle.
And they won't understand how you don't want pictures.
Nobody will understand. Unasikia tu msee amefungwa tu mdomo akisema wewe si upake tu arimis. My friend, it was not that easy. What? Yeah, it was not that easy. I remember even in campus, I found people in a group. People in a group. You see, these things teach you resilience. And me personally, for me, it taught me many things. Resilience, how to speak out for yourself, self-awareness, which is an asset to me. You see, like right now, nobody can speak to me about anything that I know I have, or something that I'm going through. And unanikumbusha niko nayo, no. I know I have it, and I will respond. It gave me an opportunity to respond, to speak out, and that's what I've been doing. After 2 months, I went and I said, if this faith, I need to see this faith work. I will do something that I wanted to do, and I don't want anybody else to do makeup on my face. So I decided that I will enroll myself. I will pay for myself and I go to makeup school. So I looked online in Kenya, the best areas to get makeup school. And I went to, and I found Career Beauty. I went, they taught me, I graduated with God's grace. So, I graduated.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I graduated, I already know about makeup, nini, and I can do makeup. Even the look that I have, actually, it's just from me. I did it for myself. And right now I can do makeup. And the thing is I have seen my skin progress. My skin is not as it was. It was so bad. Right now I can even walk clearly.
Actually post photos. I'll actually insert photos of how bad it was and the way you are actually. Yes, because people won't believe the products you're using, and also God, they've done wonders.
It has done wonders. Because sometimes it just needs a bit of a push. I mean, I know for others, and it is good. It's your journey. Everybody has their own journey. It's good for you. If products worked for you, like 100% good. But if you imposed faith and products to work magic for you, then it can. And so for me, I used faith. And right now I'm a makeup artist, not just a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. So I am a professional makeup artist. I do makeup. I've been receiving massive calls, but right now I am going to, as I am doing makeup, I know how to extend grace to even my clients that have acne, because I already know how to deal with acne with makeup. I'm not using Du Bois products. These are original products that I bought. This can be helpful actually for those who are struggling with acne.
So let's put a disclaimer here. We didn't say Du Bois products are bad, but for people struggling with acne, it's good to use original products. Actually, original products is the way to go, because if somebody can see that you're using a fake product on their face and it reacts, they know it's from you and you're using a fake product. So I encourage those people who are makeup artists to use original products, because people's skin is an asset to them, and they won't come to you again if you are not applying the right product on their face. So for me, I am really mindful. I extend the grace in the terms of people who have acne. I help you. I tell you the products that you can use, and I also tell you how well you can reduce your acne if it works or doesn't work. Well and good, but for me, I know I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I know I can advise you on the things to do. Especially, number one, just see a dermatologist. Most of the people in Kenya who are dermatologists, I actually encountered one. They are fake.
because most dermatologists already know. People right now are really invested into skincare, and most dermatologists have come up because people are invested into skincare, going for facials, going to spas, and all these things. So there are people who have arisen, who are contrary to the people who are genuine. So wale watu fake wamekuja wanakwambia, hey, this is how you're going to do it. Because I encountered one when I went, and it was so expensive. Woo, it was so expensive. I remember nilikuwa nimeenda kwa huyu mmoja, and alikuwa ananifanya vizuri, but they're wasting time on your skin, they're not helping you. Unapata nilifungua macho nikapata anatumia something looked like hand wash on my skin. Na saa hizo,
and you're paying so expensive.
You're paying so expensive. Na huyo nilimpata kwa a genuine hospital. Hey, nashindwa, how cheap can it be? But people are out here making money, so you also have to do your due diligence.
Yeah, true.
You have to do your due diligence and look for those who are genuine. So for me, I did all those. I went to dermatologists. I even nilikuwa naenda the morning rounds. I was fully on my feet
on how to improve
my skin. But so me, I knew that there are things that you can get through hard work, but there are also things that can come to you with just by the mercies of God. So me personally, for me, it was just the mercies of God, because Apple I knew, and also hard work and money. Because consistency is really key in this.
Wow, guys, have you heard her story? I'm sure it's going to inspire many of you out there. Either one word for those people struggling with acne.
So for those who are struggling with acne, I actually we already know that you're struggling with acne. I won't repeat it to your face, but I will just say that, number one, just make sure your pillowcase is washed, because there are many people who say they're struggling with acne and they don't change their sheets. They are dirty. So change your sheets, change your pillowcase. Always apply sunscreen. That's the most important thing. Apply sunscreen to your skin.
Actually, with or without acne,
sunscreen is a must. People say that people of color that hauhitaji sunscreen because our skin is already dark. No, use sunscreen whether you're light or dark. It will really help in your hyperpigmentation, in the dark spots. Right now, I know my skin has already cleared every dark spot that I had. Every dark spot that I had went away because of using sunscreen and just being consistent. Sometimes even stick to your routine. There are people who don't have routines, but I impose you today, just have routines. Have routines like, for me, there are just 5 simple steps I use. I use my cleanser. If right now I have makeup, I have to use micellar water to clear the makeup. I cleanse, use a good cleanser, and I use simple products. Simple products actually are plant-based. They are plant-based products, and they are really good, especially for my skin. And I also use other products kwa kando, but these are the most important products, which I know they can help you if you're looking for a product to use and to start on. Simple cleanser is a really good cleanser. I use it to cleanse my skin, and I wash my skin really well. I use toners. That's the third step. Use a toner to just vitamin C, especially vitamin C toners. I use it to clear any leftover debris of makeup that has imebaki kwa skin. So I use it to tone. After toning, I use like my night cream or my day cream. If I'm going out, I use a day cream, and I use also my sunscreen. So I make sure that I follow my routine to the letter.
Tell them that whenever they need professional makeup, that they can always DM you or follow her Instagram. And also, if you need to know the products that she has been using, you can also follow her on her Instagram handle or her social media handles. She will talk about them.
So I'm right now doing freelance makeup and also other businesses, but for now I'm doing freelance makeup. You can call me. I have a rate card. I charge 2,500 for full face makeup plus a skin prep. I impose skin prep because it's very important for me as a makeup artist to skin prep your face before makeup.
Yeah.
So that I don't want makeup to get into your skin and bring pimples for you.
The professionalism in her. Yeah.
So I make sure that every time wakati I do makeup on you, I do a skin prep. So 2,500 is for the full face makeup, and I charge lashes candle, but that's something that I can say later.
Yeah.
I'll send my rate card and whatever to you who wants to be my client. And yeah, my handles, people have been asking actually if I have a page for my services, so I'll be creating my page soon, but right now you can find me on my Instagram, @aidanyokabi _.aidanyokabi. That's where you can find me. That's where I post my clients. I post where I am and what I'm doing, so that if you're in the same area, you can hit me up and tell me to come. Yeah.
Wow, I'm also inspired by her story because I also want to start dealing with my skin. I also want to start taking care of my skin. I have black spots, I have some pimples, mine are pimples. I also want to I've learned to have a routine because I didn't have one, but from today you've inspired me that I'm going to create a routine and I'm going to be consistent on it because I really want to see results also. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. I hope it will inspire so many people out there who are struggling with acne, or if you know a friend who is struggling with acne, please refer them to this video and I'm sure they are going to be inspired and their hope is going to be restored. See you in my next video, and if you've enjoyed watching this video, please remember to like, comment and also subscribe. Aida, ambia watu wangu kwa heri.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Please subscribe.
Yes, subscribe please. Bye bye.